Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Philomena, your tarot card reader, and welcome to Mystical Kali. I firstly want to take this time and thank each and one of you for giving so much love and support for this, for this channel or to this channel. So thank you very much. Today's reading is going to be a little detailed. Okay, we are going to tap into your love life and to your manifestations. So this is something I really wanted to show you all. Um, this is my new tarot deck that arrived just today. It is from the book Secrets. If you all know the Secrets, it's a tarot deck from the author herself, Rhonda Byrnes, right? Okay, so we are going to use this oracle deck today to see what your manifestations are or where you need to focus in life. Today's reading is going to be a little detail oriented, so you will have to look at watch the reading based on your zodiac or based on your moon sign. Okay, in Indian astrology, we kind of focus more on the moon sign when we have to read somebody's birth chart or when we have to, make a prediction or give an, I don't know, guidance or something like that, right? So we are going to use tarot today to kind of get your prediction for the month of June. All right, so let's not waste more time. Go ahead, pick your moon sign. Also, here's what you can do. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. You can go on Google and just calculate your moon sign. Okay, if you just mention calculate moon sign, you should have different links or websites that will help you calculate it. But let's say that if you do not know what your moon sign is, then you can also watch this video as per your sun sign. Okay, the Western zodiac. But this reading is going to be mostly about your moon sign. So in case if you're able to get your moon sign, that's absolutely fine. In case if not, then you can still go ahead and watch it as per your sun sign as well. All right. All right then. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. Hi everyone. Welcome to this video. So the first zodiac that we're going to dive into today is going to be Aries in moon. So you'll either have to be Aries in moon, or if your sun sign is Aries, then this is what is going to be your reading. Now this reading is going to be more focused about your love life, your career. So whatever comes up, right? Whatever comes up in the reading. So I cannot also tell you what exactly is going to happen, but whatever it is, let's go ahead and see what comes up for you in the reading. Alright, so for Aries, let's go ahead and check how the month of June is going to be for you. So we're going to first dive into your current energies, alright? Alright, we have our first card, which is the Six of Cups. We have the Chariot. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Alright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Alright. So for those of you who are Aries and Moon, you all are definitely very hardworking people. This is a group of hard workers. Okay. I kind of also tend to see that you guys are kind of emotional, so you're going to kind of balance your emotions and your logical mind. Okay, there is definitely an energy of finances involved over here, so you're going to kind of focus more on your finances this month. Okay, so picking up on your current energies, what I'm really seeing for you is that you are somebody who has this uh, bull kind of an energy, right? Very fiery kind of an energy. You're like a go-getter. You can go and you can achieve whatever it is that you want in life. Okay, however, so take as it resonates with you. In case if you are married for Aries, you may kind of feel some kind of discomfort in your family life, between your spouse or something like that. But again, with due time, I think that should be resolved. But for the month of June, what I'm really saying for you is that you are currently focused. You are kind of focused on your emotions. You're kind of focused on starting a new venture, bringing balance into your life. Okay, there is also definitely an energy of hard work, right? So you're definitely working really hard towards something, and you are going to get the fruits of this hard work, right? Whatever work that you're putting in. Okay. Um, so this month is like, currently I'm not really picking up on a very loving energy or on a very strong love energy, because right now your energy is somewhere moving towards a space of balance, right? It's moving towards spirituality. It's moving towards connecting yourself with the divine, with divinity, or in case if you so the readings, that all tarot card readings are not limited to any religion. Okay, so please take as it resonates. If you're a Christian, if you're a Hindu, whoever, whatever religion or background that you come from, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you are someone who's kind of currently working on your inner self. You are somebody who's kind of, it's like you're going more deeper into spirituality. You're kind of also finding meanings in your connection. You will also kind of decide on what kind of people you want in your life or who you don't want in your life. Okay, this is what I'm kind of picking up for you. So there's definitely a lot of inner work that's happening for the moon in Aries. If your sun or moon in Aries, then this would be your current energies. I'm also kind of picking up like you have somewhere kind of noticed your shadow side. Okay, and in the past you definitely are someone who has been hurt a lot, right? You may have hurt yourself a lot because of other people. You have done a lot for other people, but now it's like you want to do a lot for yourself. You just want to live for yourself. And somewhere I kind of also am picking up on this vibe that it's like you're taking some kind of an energy from the universe, right? And even the universe is kind of reciprocating that with you. So there is some kind of an abundance, there is some kind of an wish fulfillment or something new that is being created in your energy. Okay, so I kind of see that somewhere in your chakra system, this is a very high possibility that your chakra, your heart chakra, can definitely be active over here. Okay, so now it's like you're opening up, you're opening yourself up to possibilities. You're opening yourself up to a lot of other prospects of life, which is a very beautiful thing. So you're just opening to life now. Okay, I kind of also feel and sense this energy where you're opening to life, and that is going to bring you a lot of abundance and a lot of fortune. Okay, so I kind of feel like currently you're more focused on yourself, on doing things for yourself and things like that. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is the month of June going to bring for you. Right, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Kind of feel this card. We have the Queen of Wands. You have the Hermit. Let's just pick up one more card for Aries. I kind of feel the card somewhere here, and we have the Queen of Cups. Alright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength. Alright. Yeah, so for Aries, you are definitely, like I was telling you already, right? Like there is some connection that you are building up with the divine or with the universe. So this, when you look at the Queen of Wands is more somebody who is, into mysticism, somebody who's into occult, somebody who understands the nature of uh, the universe, right? The mysteries of the universe. So tapping into that kind of an energy, tapping into that kind of a vibration. I also kind of see that you may be someone who recently there would have been a wish that you have got, like in case it's like something to do with your own self, right? You would have achieved something, you would have got like good money. Um, there is definitely some kind of a thing that you want to achieve. Okay, now take as it resonates. What I'm kind of picking up for this group for Aries and Moon is that you are somebody who can basically be more finances focused, money focused for the month of June. Okay, so for the next 15 to 20 days, I think this is going to definitely be there in your energy, because I kind of feel like you are somewhere kind of putting your emotions, or you're kind of manifesting your emotions into attracting love or attracting finances, money. Okay, the love is definitely there, but this love that we're talking about, it's kind of directly aligning with the universe, right? It's directly aligning with the spirit, the universe, right? Things like that, or with God. So this is what I'm kind of picking up. Okay, over here, you may be someone who may be close to your mother. You may have kind of have issues with your mom or with somebody who's like a mother figure, but you definitely are going to get some kind of guidance from your mom. So in case if you are someone who is close to your mother, then I think you should be listening to them more. That will be very beneficial for you. And yeah, and I think money, wealth, this is definitely one part of your reading, a very vibrant energy, somebody who is a very powerful king or a queen, right? Somebody who's very powerful in their own energy. Okay, this is what I'm kind of picking up for you. All right, so I would like to go ahead and see what is the message for you that you're manifesting in the month of June. Okay, what is it that is manifesting for you in the month of June? Oops, I'm not going to pick that up because it just fell. Kind of feel somewhere this part of the deck here. I think I got it. Okay, this is basically your card. I could just feel one card, so I'm just going to pick up one. Or let's just go and pick up another one for you as well, alright? Not feeling this quite well. Then, yeah, I think we got it. Alright. So, bottom of the deck, we have your life is in your hands, that a man can change himself and master his own destiny is the conclusion of every mind who is wide awake to the power of right thought. That's a pretty good message. So, these are going to be your messages. Live your dream on the inside first, and we have proclaim it to create it. Alright. Set it in your mind and feel it in your heart until it feels completely real to you, and then it will manifest in your life. To speed up any manifestation, think, talk, and write about your desire in the present tense only. I have all the money that I need. There is no past or future for the law of attraction. If you proclaim it as existing now, the universe must get very busy very quickly. Alright, so as we were already discussing that, I'm kind of picking up already on this money vibes. Okay, so more financial focused, something to do with money. So that is going to be Aries in moon energy, moon or sun, either which ways, whatever you resonate with. Okay, so let's go ahead, and so this is going to be the oracle deck. Let's go ahead and pick up the money deck for you. Okay, kind of picking up somewhere over here. Let's go and see. Okay, I think we got it. And let's just pick up one more. Bottom of the deck we have release resistance. Release resistance to receiving. Allow yourself to be blessed. Okay, you definitely have the finances energy in you. Invoke Lord Kuber. Then we have celebration. Your financial abundance is a celebration of life. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so for my Aries, if you're Aries in moon, this is basically what the message is for you is that this month, in the month of June, it's basically a financial month for you. So over here, the message is to kind of focus more into your finances, pay attention to your investments or into any kind of business ventures, right? Now, you may kind of also get offers of partnership, but if you are into a job, I think you will do much better in a job comparatively in a business for now. Okay, because we're only talking for the month of June now, and again, energies can change. All right. Now, because this is very astrological as per zodiac, so I think for now, if you are into a job, then just stick to the job. You are basically going to be due. You would have recently got promoted, or there would be promotion on the cards for you. Okay, but there is definitely a lot of money for you. Okay, this group is definitely more financial focused. You are basically also going to be emotionally balanced, right? But the energy that I'm getting over here for Aries and Moon is that you're going to be more focused towards money. Okay, that is going to be your goal for this month. All right. All right, then. So for my Aries, this was your reading. I hope you did resonate and you enjoyed it. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Hi Taurus, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you are Taurus in moon, or if you have your sun zodiac is Taurus, then this is going to be your reading. We are firstly going to go ahead and check your current energies. Alright, let's go ahead. And then we are going to see what is coming up for you for the month of June and what is it that you're manifesting. Alright, so we have too many cards, so I'm not going to take that. Let's go and shuffle once again. Alright. Five of Swords. We have the Sun. What else? Kind of feel somewhere here. We have the Two of Cups. Alright. Three of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So for this group, which is Taurus, you're kind of moving into a very happy zone or a happy space, okay? And for this month, that's what is basically happening. There's going to be new relationships that you're going to make. There's definitely going to be I'm kind of picking up on this that your energy is shifting, right? Like there could have recently been a shift in your energy system. There could have definitely been some kind of an vibrational change. Okay, you're kind of somebody who is. It's like your energy is like right now. You're kind of gaining more clarity. Okay, so this time for you it would kind of be into gaining more clarity. So that is something that I'm picking up for you. You're going to kind of be victorious in whatever you do. In case if you do have a business venture, it's very likely that you may kind of think about leaving your job and starting something of your own. Or if you have a business, then you may kind of run that full time. Okay. For Taurus, for this month, I'm kind of also picking up on this that you may kind of be falling in love again. Okay, because the vibe of the cards, okay, is like it's giving me this very loving energy, right? Like somebody who's in love, somebody who's looking for love. So if you are someone, take as it resonates with you. So in case if you are basically expecting someone new to come in your life, if you're expecting some kind of a change in your love life, then that is definitely going to happen for you, okay? Because it's like you are kind of your vibrational energies are kind of moving, it is shifting, right? And you cannot be in the same energy. So there's a lot of new opportunities that's going to come your way, there's a lot of clarity. You're someone who's basically going to be ready to fight, right? You're going to also be victorious. So like if there's anything that has been planned, planned against you at workplace, any kind of politics or anything like that, I don't really pick up that you are going to kind of feel betrayed or lost, because you're going to kind of you're going to outsmart them, right? This is one kind of an energy, okay? You may kind of meet a lot of people during this time, or in case of not, then you are basically just looking for your soulmate. There is definitely a soulmate connection over here. This There is also another energy that is basically connecting more towards the sun, right? So you may kind of be someone who is connecting more to the sun, sun energies and things like that. All right, let's go ahead and pick up more cards and see what is it that's coming for you, whether it's love or whether it's money. We already have our first card, which is the Hermit. Introspection. All right, we have the Star. I'm picking up somewhere here. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. Let's just pick up one more card. We have the Knight of Swords, and then bottom of the deck we have the Page of Swords. Okay, all right. So for my Taurus, for all the Taurus people over here, you have already done a lot of healing, okay? There's a lot of healing that has been taken place. You are somebody who's kind of working on your emotional maturity. There is definitely some kind of a change. As I was telling you, right, there is some kind of a change. If you look at this Star card, this is basically your current energies, okay? Or this should be your current energies. You're kind of, there is a vibrational shift, there is something that has changed within you. So the outlook or the perspective that you always had towards life, that is basically changed, or that is changing, okay? So you are kind of somebody who is ready to move into a new energy. You are ready to change the narrative of your life. You are kind of ready to like if anybody has told you that you can't do this or you can't do that, that is kind of changing, okay? You are going to make a lot of those things happen for you. Okay, so this time right now, basically it's going to be a little difficult to kind of make a prediction. The reason is because when you are basically in the stage of healing, you cannot really predict what's coming your way, correct? But because you're talking about zodiacs, for you over here, Taurus, I think it's going to be mainly focus on I was basically getting the love energy, but I think more it's to do with your inner self. It's got to do more with your inner guidance, right? Somewhere I also kind of am picking up on this that you are someone who may have recently realized that life happens within you and not outside of you. So you may be kind of connecting a lot with the universe, or making wishes and doing some kind of a ritual, or lighting candles or something like that, okay? I'm also kind of picking up on this that as you are an earth energy, so it's an earth zodiac. So, but again, you have this some kind of a fire, right? Some kind of an very vibrant healing kind of an energy. Okay, so this healing that you're basically doing right now, this is going to pay off very well in the next coming time or in the next few months for you. Okay, so whatever it is, I think over here the energy that I'm picking up over here for this group is basically more to do with anything that had to do with politics, right? Like, let's say that if you were recently burdened at your workplace, or if you were kind of feeling that there is something that you deserve in life and you are not getting it, this is the time where you are kind of going to achieve a lot of those things. But I think the way you're going to achieve it now is going to be more beneficial for you. The reason being is because it's basically coming from a space of love, right? So your heart chakra and even your the third eye, it can somewhat be active at this moment. So it's basically coming into alignment. Okay, so when you connect with the universe, you kind of automatically have your third eye activated. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up your manifestation card. Okay, so for Taurus, I'm kind of already picking up that it could be one of these cards. So let's go ahead and see. So I'm kind of picking on this. This is one card for you. I'm also kind of picking up somewhere over here. So your cards are somewhere over here. Okay, I think we got it. So we got two cards for you. Bottom of the deck, what we have is love is the greatest power. If you could wrap every thought in love, if you could love everything and everyone, your life would be transformed. Alright. I'm not sure. Okay, I think this is supposed to be like this. Happiness attracts everything you want. The shortcut to anything you want in your life is to be and feel happy now. It's the fastest way to bring money and anything else you want. Those feelings of happiness will radiate out, attract back to you all things that bring you happiness, which will not only include an abundance of money, but everything else you want. And your second card is you are an eternal being. Take a look at the world around you. None of it can exist without you. You matter no matter who you thought you were. You now know the truth of who you really are. You are the master of the universe. You are the heir to the kingdom. You are the perfection of life. Very beautiful energy. Okay. So exactly, Taurus, as we were already talking. So this period that you are currently into, you are manifesting a lot of love in your life. There is a possibility of you kind of meeting somebody that you kind of feel like having a soulmate kind of a connection. Okay, so we are going to pick up this oracle deck and see what is the message for you. So this deck, this one that I picked up for you, these are just manifestations messages, right? So there is no interpretation to it. Take as it is shown on the cards. I don't think I need to say anything. I cannot elaborate more than what is already in the card. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and see how your love life is going to be or what's coming for you. All right, so we have hideaway. We have anticipation. All right. Okay. So we have twin flame and we have celebrate. I'm not sure if you can see it here. All right. Bottom of the deck we have connection. Okay. So for Taurus, Taurus and Moon, or if you have your Sun in Taurus, then your basically time right now is more focused towards love. It's more focused towards attracting someone in your life that you think is a very good fit for you, or you're just there is basically this wanting of you, wanting someone, right? Having a very deep connection with someone, okay? Or just attracting love in general. But this is basically like, let's say that whenever you meet this person or whoever this person is going to be, you will instantly, I think at some point, you will get to know that this is a person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and you are basically going to marry this person. Okay, that is what the energy of the cards are. Okay, so if you are someone who already knows this person, then I think the time is working in your favor, and it's just a matter of time that you guys will get together. Okay. Alright, so Taurus, this was your reading. I hope you did resonate and you did enjoy it. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I will try to put in more videos. And I will see you next time. Alright. Hi Gemini, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you are Gemini in moon, or if your sun sign is Gemini, then this is what is going to be your reading, okay? I'm already kind of picking up on this vibe that for Gemini, it is possibly going to be a lot of love. Now this can basically be a no contact relationship, or somebody that you want to be sure about, okay? This is one kind of an energy that I'm picking up for you all. Alright, but let's go ahead and first pick on your current energies. Okay, so we already have a first card, which is a Nine of Pentacles. Let me just go ahead and adjust this. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Kind of picking up on this one. Let's just pick up this Seven of Swords. There is King of Cups. We have the Tower. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Okay. So for everyone who is in Gemini, if your moon is in Gemini, or if your sun sign is a Gemini, then this is what is going to be your reading. So for Gemini, you kind of have this very mystical kind of an energy, okay? So this time your current energies are basically more focused into, you may kind of also be feeling like, like betrayal, like an energy of betrayal, or something that is being left out, something that is like, you have to kill or you have to let go, okay? Draining into some kind of a very negative kind of a vibe, right? This is what I'm kind of picking up for you, okay? However, there is basically a wish fulfillment, and for that wish to come true, what I'm kind of seeing is that over here, there is basically an energy which is telling me that there is some kind of a change that is coming into your life, okay? Something that is external, okay? It's like, now this may not be for everyone, now who take as it resonates with you. So this energy that I'm picking up over here is basically, something moving into, how do I say, like killing your old self and then becoming someone new, right? But over here, that's a metaphor, but what I'm trying to say is, it's like you're draining, okay, your energy, like you are kind of draining into some kind of a very emotional kind of an issue or something like that, and you kind of want to get out of it, right? However, at the same time, we have a very contradictory energy, which is basically of the heart. It's like your mind is telling you something else, but your heart is telling you something else. So what you desire, there is absolutely no connection or no alignment that you kind of find, and that is basically causing you a lot of trouble. Okay, so you kind of may be into this process of looking at a lot of birth chart, looking into astrology. You may kind of be also doing a lot of other spiritual techniques to kind of get to that one answer that you're looking for. Okay, there is definitely an old life that is going to leave behind. You are basically, you may be in this zone right now where you kind of feel like everything is falling apart for you. But believe me when I say this, when everything seems to be falling apart, that is when everything is actually being put together, right? It's only our visions, and because our mind is so clouded, because we are so high on emotions, sometimes we kind of fail to see that, right? Whatever is happening. But this is what I'm kind of saying for you. Finances, I kind of pick up on this energy where finances could be a little um, issue for you right now. So you may be kind of struggling with it, or you may be kind of, some kind of debt, some kind of loans that you need to repay, or something of that sort, right? And you are going to move out of this energy. Okay, so for Gemini, what we're going to do for you over here is we're going to kind of pick up on your overthinking. So over here, let's talk about your overthinking first. We need to move into an energy of manifesting. Okay, we need to change the vibration. We need to make ourselves capable of attracting whatever we want or we desire to have in our life. Okay, more than getting what we really want is we need to ask for the energy to maintain or to sustain that in our life. Okay, that is very important. Okay, so yeah, so this is basically for Gemini. This is what I'm kind of picking up now. This energy can change anytime. Okay, it can change tomorrow, it can change in 2 days, 3 days, it can change anytime. Okay, so this is what I'm kind of picking up for you. The Ten of Swords is kind of more into, like, just draining yourself, right? Like being very hurt or feeling very cheated by family members, by your, someone that was very close to you, someone that you loved a lot, someone that is leaving behind, and some things like that, right? So this is a very mixed energy that I'm kind of getting for Gemini. It's kind of, there are people over here who may be watching this reading for money and for love as well. So let's go ahead and do both. Okay. Before that, let's go ahead and see what is your manifesting, or your what's your manifestation coming to. Okay. Let's see what is it that you're manifesting. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups, we have the Sun. Alright, we have the High Priestess, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the King of Swords. Yep, this is definitely got to do something with the heartbreak. And I'm kind of somewhere picking up on this card for you. We have the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Okay. So for this group, for Gemini, emotional imbalance can definitely be something that you may be facing, or something that you may be unaware of. It's like you may kind of feel very numb. You're somebody who may currently kind of feel like it's like a very blank state. Okay, right now, that's what I'm kind of picking up for you. Okay, however, what I kind of see is that again there is a balance of money, and there is definitely a balance of matters in love, right? But you are, so as the time goes by, you are somebody who is going to come out of all these issues, and you're going to kind of conquer it like a boss. And I think you're going to work a lot on your mind in doing a lot of psychological researches, and in kind of channeling your energies in a certain way where you can kind of receive or get healing. Okay, being intuitive is definitely one path that you should take, because I cannot see that you will be taking that path. At some point you will kind of be taking guidance from your own intuition, and you will be working on it. Okay, Some of you over here can also be very intuitive already. This is something that I'm picking up for you. Okay, so over here it's kind of got to do more with it's kind of 50-50. It's kind of going to do more with money and as love as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up the money oracle deck and see what messages we have for you over here. This is the oracle for the money or for the wealth or whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut this card because I'm already kind of picking up somewhere over here. This is one. Okay. Okay, so let's go and pick up both the cards. Gratitude, very important. Very, very, very important. I'm kind of feeling more about this card. So let's see. Self-worth. Okay. Oh, what is this? Inner wealth. Okay. What is the bottom of the deck? We have do not let greed control. Okay. So for Gemini, wealth is or money is definitely something that you are manifesting in your life right now. This is one area of your life where you kind of feel like you need money, right? Everybody needs money, but there is a luck factor that is not in your favor at this moment. This is how you kind of feel, okay? But what I'm really picking up for you is that this is all going to happen only when you work on yourself, right? This is something that you need to manifest. This is something that you really, really need to call upon. Okay, this is not something that, see, there are some people, right? You will look, you will have all sort of people around you. So there are some people who will work very hard all their life, but no matter how much they work, they kind of don't really get the love that they deserve or the money that they really deserve, right? And this is a very unfortunate thing, and even sometimes even we don't know why these things happen. So for some of you over here, you may kind of be in that kind of an energy, but if you are into, right now the message for you over here is to kind of focus on your inner self. Okay, focus on your inner self. Focus on who you are, on who you want to become, and what you want to achieve in your life. Okay, build character, build self-worth. Don't give a part of yourself so easily to people where you have to be abused, where you kind of have to be manipulated and things like that, right? Don't do that. Okay, so I kind of feel like there's a luck factor that needs to be played, like, which has a very important role to play over here for Gemini. So what I want to tell you is that is focus more on your inner self, focus more on yourself. Okay, give yourself as much as love that you can, because it is you who is going to take you places, it's no one else. And when you start loving yourself, when you start having that respect for yourself, I think everything else falls in place. Okay, so for you to be wealthy, for you to get money, richness, or whatever it is that you want to manifest in life, I think you need to work on your inner self. This is what I'm kind of picking up for you. Okay, be very grateful for whatever you have in life, Gemini, because believe me, gratitude, this is, I'm telling you based on my personal experience, okay? There is a video that I did upload, I think a few days back, on gratitude. So when you converse with the universe or with God or whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, there is a very mystical but a very, like, it's a very majestic kind of an energy, okay, that invokes within you, and that energy that you attract from the universe gets you a lot of abundance. And believe me, it really does. You will forget the concept of time, you will forget the concept of age, you will forget all these things. So this is one thing that I think you all should really focus on. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and pick up the manifestation oracle deck and see what messages we have for you. So this is the deck I'm going to pick up. Okay, that's too many cards. I'm not going to pick them up. The cards are really big. Okay, so for Gemini, I think I already know what I want to pick. It's not here. I think it's kind of somewhere here. I'm going to pick up this one. Let's pick up one more, okay? I think I got one more card for you guys. It's this one. Let's just pick up 3 cards for you. Okay. The message for you over here is again, love is the greatest power. For some reason, even Taurus got it. So, if you could wrap every thought in love, if you could love everything and everyone, your life would be transformed. Let's see the messages. Be grateful for all that you have. When you're grateful for the things you have, not only will you see those things increase, but you will open the floodgates to everything you want and a life of true contentment and happiness. We were just talking about gratitude. You are born a creator. You are here on this glorious planet, endowed with this wonderful power to create your life. There are no limits to what you can create for yourself because your ability to think is unlimited. Alright. And we have money comes to me effortlessly and easily. If you have held thoughts in the past that the only way money can come to you is through your job, then let that thought go. Can you appreciate that as you continue to think that it must be what you experience? Tell a different story. Money can come from any and every direction. I am literally getting goosebumps because we were actually talking about money and we just did the money reading, correct? And we also spoke about gratitude and we are also going to speak about love. So this is basically a manifestation cards, Gemini. Now basically please go ahead and keep this to the month of June only. When July comes, yeah, so when we come to July, I will do another reading based on how this goes, okay? So for now, take this as it resonates with you, and let's go ahead and very quickly pick up on the love oracle. I kind of wanted to pick up on this first while the reading started, so let's just go ahead and pick this oracle, okay? So this oracle is basically these are messages from your divine twin flame. Okay, but over here, that's what we're going to do. We are basically going to see messages from your person, and if you are single, then just take these messages from the universe, okay, or just leave it behind. If it doesn't resonate, then please leave it behind. This may not be for everyone. All right. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. You came closer to anyone else. Just one more card. Pick up this one. You and I were too young. Bottom of. Sorry about that. Bottom of the deck we have, I remember every detail of that day. Okay, so if you're basically into any kind of no contact relationship, or if you have met someone and if you were not sure, and if you're like, okay, does this person really love me? Did this person cheat me? Did this person do this, that? Then these are some of the messages that we have from that person or from your person, right? Only take these messages if it resonates with you, or please leave them behind. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up the love and romance oracle for my Gemini and see what messages we get. Okay, Gemini, This is very interesting. So again, the energy is very subtle over here, okay? Because there is this energy of heartbreak, not wanting to be with someone again. We have connection, we have friendship. Let's pick up one more. Kind of pick up something on. We have the twin flame and we have sacrifice. Bottom of the deck we have closure. Okay. So for Gemini, this is definitely an energy which basically seems to be coming from the past and which is basically affecting your present. Okay. For right now, for the month of June, it's either going to be money or it's going to be love, right? Either one. So please take as it resonates with you. It's kind of giving me this vibe that you kind of had this very beautiful connection or a very beautiful friendship with someone, right? And instead of it kind of progressing, it has kind of, you know, it has fallen apart, or something that has happened that has kind of led you to a state of overthinking or becoming emotionally very vulnerable. Okay. um, but what I could tell you is that if you have recently been into any kind of relationship or such, then this definitely can be a twin flame energy. Now again, when we talk about twin flames, and if you come up across this reading, then don't be very quick to make judgments, okay? Give it some space, give it some time, because everybody is in their own path of learning, everybody have their own journey. So I don't think it's kind of right to be very quick to go ahead and point fingers and say this person is a narcissist, or this person is this person is that, until and unless it's a very extreme state. So if you feel that you have moved to a very extreme state, then yes, then please go ahead and leave it, or do as you think is right for you. But again, in case if you were in a relationship and if it was very loving, if it was very nice, something that you kind of felt that could have turned into something, then I think you just got to wait for for the spark to kind of just come up again, okay? But your main focus for now, I think, is going to be finances. So in case if you want to divert your energy and focus somewhere else, and I think money is a very good space to start, okay? Your job, your business, or whatever it is that you want to do, finances, okay? So Gemini, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed and you resonated with it. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video. Hi Cancer, hello and welcome to your reading. If you are Cancer in moon, if your moon sign is Cancer, or if your sun or western zodiac is Cancer, then this is going to be your reading. So Cancer, as we already know that you are a water sign and you all are very, very emotional people. So the zodiac Cancer basically is of a crab, right? So that is a very emotional kind of an energy. But you are somebody who kind of, if worked well upon, you can kind of bring a balance of the mind and of the heart very beautifully. So let's go ahead and see what are your current energies and what it is that you're manifesting for this month. Okay, what's happening, what's coming for you in this month. We're talking about Cancer. So this is going to be your current energies, Cancer. We have two. So we have the Tower and we have the Six of Swords. Very intuitive group, okay? Very intuitive group. Your intuitions are bang on when it comes to people. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Kind of picking up over here. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Moon. Brilliant. So 4 cards fell. I'm just going to kind of pick up this one because I'm getting a lot of energy for this card. I don't want to pick up too many cards. We have the Two of Wands. Okay. Let's see what do we have. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Cancer. Very intuitive, very emotional, but I kind of feel like currently you are kind of listening more and more to your intuitions. Okay, that's what I kind of feel for this zodiac. All right, you are somebody who has kind of finally realized that intuitions are is your best friend. This is something that you need to work upon, connecting more with the nature, connecting more with the water energies. You may kind of currently feel that it's like, you're moving into, it's like it's there is a stagnancy over here. Okay, there is a stagnant energy over here again, but it's like you kind of feel directionless, or you may kind of feel like you need a direction to go and you don't know where to go and where to conquer, right? Like what to conquer or something like that, right? So right now you're in more in this period of waiting. Okay, so you're kind of in this waiting kind of an energy, and you're waiting for a path to open up, or you're waiting for some kind of a direction to open up. And I'm kind of picking up that this can basically be mostly related to your love life. But I, again, because we're talking about intuition, and if you have the high priestess, you have the moon, you have all the intuition cards over here. So I kind of feel like you kind of are just wanting to be happy in your life. Okay, uh, focusing on your money, that definitely can be one of your major goals right now. That is something that you may currently be working upon. And burning bridges, you're kind of letting go of all the people in your life, or something to do with so very honestly, what I'm kind of picking up over here is that there is definitely a lot of scattering over here, right? Like a fog, an eyesight, there is no clarity. Okay, so you are kind of, or you may be kind of waiting for a direction or waiting for a path to open up, because there can definitely be a sign that you have received from the universe, and which is telling you like, okay, fine, I want to kind of go ahead and do this, but I'm just going to wait for a signal, I'm going to wait for a sign from you. Okay, so this is what I'm kind of picking up for Cancer. This can definitely be in your current energies. Let's go ahead and see what it is that you're manifesting. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Seven of Swords. Yeah. You have the Judgment. One more card is calling Cancer. We have the Two of Cups. And bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. The Lovers is basically the card of divination. It's the card of the divine. Okay, this doesn't mean that you're having a love affair with someone. Okay, so please don't misunderstand it. This is a card of divination. Okay. Okay. So Cancer. Again, currently you may not really be in a space of manifestation, but you may kind of be in a space of getting a lot of things, wanting a lot of things, and how do I get to it, right? A lot of practicality, a lot of things that are, it's like you know what you want, but you don't know how to get there. Okay, so this time can definitely be very crucial for you, because you do not need to make the wrong decisions. Don't take the wrong steps. Okay, time can definitely be a little slow for you, but that's all right. What I'm also kind of picking up for you is that there definitely will come, in the next coming few weeks, or maybe this month, I'm not sure, okay, when it's going to happen, but you will definitely get a lot of clarity. You will definitely get a lot of opportunities coming your way. But right now, whatever decision that it is that you're making, then please go ahead and think about it. Okay, don't make a hasty decision. Don't go ahead and do something that is going to create a negative impact for you, for yourself. Okay, this is what I'm kind of picking. See, there is no direction that I'm getting really for the Cancer group, right? It's like the crab, he lives in the sea and he can live on land as well, correct? So it's like the balance over here, that kind of balance is kind of, I would not say it's missing, because you're kind of focusing more on your intuition right now. So you're more into this kind of a waiting energy, right? So I would like recommend like wait, but don't take any wrong steps. Don't make any kind of wrong decisions for yourself. Okay. This is for Gemini. I would like to go ahead and see what are the manifestation cards going to tell about you. Cancer. Let me shuffle these cards really well because I don't want any cards or messages to repeat. Okay, I think we got it. This is your first card. Let's just pick up one more. Okay, I think we got. Give me a second. I'm just going to pick up these two cards, okay? Because I kind of feel that there's a very subtle energy to them both. Okay. Cancer. This is the bottom of the deck. Happiness attracts everything you want. The shortcut to anything you want in your life is to be and feel happy now. It's the fastest way to bring money and anything else you want. Those feelings of happiness will radiate out and attract back to you all things that bring you happiness, which will not only include an abundance of money but everything else you want. Okay. Leave the past behind you. If you focus on the difficulties from the past, you're just bringing more difficult circumstances to you now. If you hold a grudge or blame someone for something in the past, the negative energy harms you. Let it all go no matter what it is. Do it for you and watch your life get better in every area. Life should be effortless. When you are taking action to make something happen, it will feel hard, as if you're going against the current of a river. When you're acting to receive, it will feel as if you're flowing with the current of the river. It will feel effortless. That's the feeling of being in the flow with the universe. Sorry, give me a second. What you resist persists. That means whatever you passionately don't want, you are inviting to you. Put the power of your passionate emotions into what you do want and bring those things to you. Okay, Cancer, I don't know because it's kind of like just resonating, right? I am actually very amused and surprised by the resonance of how the other decks and how the oracle manifestation decks are working, right? So this is basically the kind of message, okay? Again, as I was telling you that even I kind of don't get a clarity of where exactly you're heading towards, but there is some kind of a clarity that you really need, okay? And that is where your focus should be. So take these messages as it resonates with you, Cancer, and I think the minute you start implementing these messages in your life, okay, I think a lot of things are going to work in your favor, okay? Alright, so for my Cancer group, this was your reading. I hope you did enjoy and resonate with it. If you did, please go ahead, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Alright, so now we are to Leo. Leo, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you are Leo in moon, or if your sun sign is Leo, rising sign, sun sign, moon sign, then this is going to be your reading. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to first pick up on your current energies and check where it is being directed to, and then we are going to see what it is that you're manifesting or what it is that is coming for you in the month of June. Okay. Leo, I'm kind of already picking up on this vibe that you guys may be more focused into money, mostly into business. This is something that I'm catching. Let's see. And somewhere related to, if you have a question about marriage, then that is also kind of something I'm picking up on. Let's just pick up another deck. I'm not really feeling like to use that deck right now. Okay. We have the Page of Swords, Page of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Let's just this. Let's just pick up one more card. I think we got it. We have the Page of Pentacles. Lot of Pentacles energy. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Six of Swords. Okay. So for my Leo, new opportunities, definitely somebody who is looking up for marriage. So the Page of Wands is basically an energy which tells that you are somebody, or take as it resonates again. Okay, this may not be for everyone. Now we're talking a very collective reading, right? So you kind of maybe somebody who is looking out for marriage, for good prospects, proposals, and certain things like that, right? So there is a very high possibility that you can definitely have a love. It's mostly going to fall in the terms of arrange, so your parents can be looking out, or something that sort, right? Definitely marriage on the cards for you. New opportunities, new beginnings, balancing. I think this is a very decent energy for Leo. Okay, very fiery but very decent energy. I kind of also feel that somewhere you kind of have got this sense of calmness in you, because it's like, let's say that if you were somebody who had a lot of anger issues, or somebody who had a lot of very aggressive kind of a nature, then that is somewhere it's kind of somewhere calmed down, right? That's what I'm picking up for this zodiac. Okay, a very calm energy, something that has calmed you down, something that you kind of also like to be in, some kind of a space that even you enjoy being in. So something that sort. It's a very interesting energy. I'm also kind of picking up, so marriage or finding somebody can definitely be one of your goals. Okay, this is something that you may currently be, is kind of manifesting love in your life. Okay, manifesting some kind of a love life, some manifesting some kind of an somebody like that you wish for, somebody like someone like you, someone who is of a very different nature, right? Somebody who is of a very kind, or a very how do you say, someone who can balance you out, right? Someone who complements you, things like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up this deck. This is basically again a twin flame deck. Let's go ahead and see what messages we have for you. We have breakthrough, we have the soul merger. Okay, yeah, we have the soulmate. Bottom of the deck we have reunion. All right. Okay, so for Leo, definitely, as I was already saying, that you kind of would kind of feel this sense of calmness in your energies right now. I think the reason being is because you recently could have had some kind of an breakthrough, some kind of an enlightenment, something that has kind of touched the most intense part of you. Okay, and that is the reason why we kind of are seeing this kind of an energy over here. Again, what I'm kind of seeing is that you're kind of moving into a new space, into a new area. Okay, you are kind of moving from a very karmic kind of a relationship into transforming something into a very soulmate or a very twin flame kind of an energy. Okay, that's what I'm kind of picking up for you. Okay, so this is what is I'm basically getting for Leo. So this month can basically, or currently, you are somebody who is just going through a lot right now, emotionally, mentally. Okay, but whatever it is, it's kind of changing you as a person, right? You may kind of feel like you're becoming better and better day by day as a human being. You're becoming better as a, as a person. You're kind of being more open. You're being more acceptable to however life has been. Okay, so that is what I'm kind of getting for this group over here. So this is basically got to do more in terms of love, definitely more in terms of marriage. And I think now this time you will kind of finalize, or you will kind of meet somebody and you will say like, okay, this is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Okay, something of that sort is definitely going to happen, because this is why I think a breakthrough has happened in your life, only because you can attract that kind of love. Okay, so this is for the collective Leo energy, so take as it resonates. Let's go ahead and pick up the manifestation cards for you, Leo. I think I already know which one to pick up. This is going to be your first card. This is going to be your second card. Kind of feel like picking up this as well, your third card. Bottom of the deck, love is the greatest power. If you could wrap every thought in love, if you could love everything and everyone, your life would be transformed. It's very interesting that I've got this 3 times back to back the same messages. Okay, let's see what is the message for you. Jump for joy. You can lift your frequency, accelerate manifestation, and change your whole life with this powerful visualization technique that can be done in less than 30 seconds. Imagine that you just received your desire and you see yourself jumping for joy. Think more about what you want. The only reason anyone is not living the life of their dreams is because they are thinking more about what they don't want than what they want. The truth is, if you only thought about what you wanted, that's all you would ever get. And the third message, okay, leave the past behind you. If you focus on the difficulties from the past, you're just bringing more difficult circumstances to you. Now, if you hold a grudge or blame someone for something in the past, that negative energy harms you. Let it all go, no matter what it is. Do it for you and watch your life get better in every area. Okay, so I think the cards speak for itself, right? Now, as you were already talking about breakthrough, so you got to really focus about what it is that you really want. And I think right now you're basically wanting a lot of love in your life, wanting some kind of a partnership, some kind of a reunion, something like that. Okay, this is mainly going to be related to your love life. This is definitely going to be mainly related to somebody you could have recently broken up with. So let's go ahead and see what are the messages that we have from, let's say that in case if you have had a recent breakup, and if you have kind of felt like you don't know how this person is still feeling about you, or what this person thinks about you, let's go ahead, pick up some cards and see what messages we have from them. Okay, have any messages? Okay, so we have one. I am not available. I don't react when people mention you. I wish things could be different. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Bottom of the deck, we will be together again. Alright. So, my Leo fans, this is definitely an energy which is talking about love, talking about an affair, talking about something or someone that is left or leaving and attracting new love in your life. Okay, so for this group, take as it resonates with you. Okay, and in case if this reading did resonate, this was your reading. I hope you did enjoy and like the video. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video. Alright, zodiac number 6, Virgo. Hello and welcome to your reading. So if you're Virgo in moon, or if your sun sign is in Virgo, then this is what is going to be your reading. Virgo, we are going to first check your current energies and we're going to see what your manifestations are. Virgo, for you, I kind of feel like already that you are somebody who basically, it's like a very difficult energy, okay? You kind of would have recently, or in your life, you could have experienced a lot of times where it's like, things being very difficult for you right now, or things have been very difficult for you, okay? So always being into this energy that life is difficult, life is not fair, life has been very unfair to you. But somewhere, Virgo, I also kind of feel that you are somebody who has had, like, happiness. You have had your way as well, right? I think somewhere that old ways has overbalanced your current or your present life. It's like there is an energy of being happy, but there is an energy of complaints in also, right? Like complaining a lot. Let's go ahead and check what are we picking up for you, Virgo. So this is only for the month of June. Energies can change every day. It can change every week depending on what spiritual practices it is that you're doing. Energies can change, okay? Change your mind, change your thought, the energy changes. We have this in reverse, so we have 2 of cups in reverse. Self-love is very important for you at this time. The Star, which is a healing energy. Four of Swords. Let's pick up one more. Ace of Swords. Do we have anything else? We have the Death. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Lot of overthinking energy. Okay, lot of overthinking energy. Self-love is kind of, I don't know, gone in the dustbin. I don't know where it is gone, but I kind of see that you all right now kind of need a lot of self-love, okay? Virgo, just remember this, okay? Love is something that we don't know when it's going to happen. We don't know how it is going to happen. This is true for everyone, irrespective of you know your zodiacs or you don't know your zodiacs or whatever it is, okay? Love and death, they come without an invitation. When they come, they just come. And you don't know how it's going to come. So currently for you, Virgo, the message over here is you need to do a lot of healing, or if you are already in a space of healing, then that's very good. Self-love is very important. Love is not only on the external, but it is also on the internal, right? Internal love is very important. Self-love is very important. I'm kind of also saying that this group, like Virgo, you are a very well balanced energy. You are somebody who's a very compatible energy, right? Like you guys can be compatible with literally any of the zodiacs or anyone, almost anyone. Okay, let's keep a gap over there. But again, like you also kind of tend to overwork yourself. You kind of overdo things that you're not supposed to do. So this is one kind of energy that you kind of need to balance, or you kind of need to, the give and take has to be equal. Okay, how you're going to measure it is definitely something that we cannot really determine. However, if you do something for someone, I think it's okay that you can let someone do something for you. Okay, in case if you have recently got into any kind of fights or something like that, then I don't think that it's a very good time for you to get into all of that, because your time right now is mostly to be with yourself, to give yourself as much as love as it is required, right? As much as you need. Okay, so sleep well, eat well, go take yourself out for dinners, lunch, whatever it is. Spend time with yourself, Virgo. That is very important. Okay, spend a lot of time with yourself, because you are your own best friend. In the end, everyone is alone. Okay, nobody comes with anyone, nobody goes with anyone. We all are alone. And that is why, when you look at the matrix that we are into, right, it is such an interesting and amazing thing, because no matter how you perceive your externals, life is true and it is the same for everyone. For example, the way you're born. Okay, that is standard rule for everyone. The way you die is standard. You have to die. You have to be born to die. You have to die to be, to come back again, to reincarnate again. Okay, so these are some factors, I think, which is very beautifully, I don't know, established or contained in this universe, which makes life even more interesting. So we all can be the same, but we all are so different at the same time. So Virgo, this is for you, right? Right now, you don't have to get into this zone of self-sabotaging or anything like that. Heal yourself, give yourself a lot of love, and move out of this energy. Okay, uh, don't be too much into yourself as well. Like, don't be too much, don't get into too much of negativity, right? Don't get into too much of negative thoughts. Okay, take help when it is required, ask help when it's needed. It will definitely do you a lot of good. Okay, all right, so for Virgo, let's go ahead, pick up the I'm directly going to go ahead and jump to the manifestation oracle. Okay, something that I wanted to check for Virgo is, what is it that you're manifesting in your life? Let's see. Oh my god, this has been happening like since forever. Okay, see, cards are just falling out for you. You have the Two of Cups, you have the Queen of Swords, what is this? The Chariot in reverse, we have the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, I think I got one more card for you. Here it is. We have the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. Okay, what is it that my Virgo is manifesting? New beginnings, yes. Clarity, yes. Not a very strong energy, but yes. I think what you're kind of looking for is love again, right? Partnership, love, soulmate kind of a connection. Somebody that you want someone to maybe pamper you, take care of you, and do certain things like that, right? This is something that you're definitely manifesting. You want to be close to somebody, you want to be close to something in your life. No matter what it is in the world, you want this closeness. Okay, you want this attachment, you want this energy. This is what I'm kind of picking up for Virgo. Okay, so this is basically what I can see that you're manifesting. Marriage, definitely, because we have the Four of Wands. Again, we have the Empress, and then we have the Fool. All right, so yes, you are definitely manifesting a lady love or a man love. I don't know what kind of, I mean, gender love, so take as it resonates. It's not a gender biased reading. So definitely, love is definitely something that you want to be looked after, you want to be taken care of. Okay, this is one very evident energy that I'm kind of picking up for Virgo. All right, so let's go ahead and pick up your manifestation messages and see what we have for you. Virgo have 1. This we have 2. I think we have 3. Bottom of the deck. Gratitude is the great multiplier. Set the universal forces in your favor for tomorrow. Tonight, before you fall asleep, go back over your whole day in your mind and replay each good moment, feeling genuine gratitude for each one. This practice ensures the universe will make your tomorrow a day filled with good moments and plenty to be grateful for. Okay? Live your dreams on the inside first. Set it in your mind and feel it in your heart until it feels completely real to you, and then it will manifest in your life. Gratitude is riches. The daily practice of gratitude is one of the conduits by which your wealth will come to you. Okay? Positivity and kindness are all you need. The path to your best ever life is actually so very easy. Positive thoughts, positive words, and acts of kindness, that's it. Yep, that's the message for you, Virgo. Self-love, gratitude is very important, okay? Whatever it is that you are dreaming of, whatever it is that you want, I think this is one of the most crucial and the best times. It's like, you just overburden yourself with things, okay? So don't do that. Get out of that energy and try to be more into an accepting energy. Try to be more into an energy where you can, kind of um, see things happening for yourself, okay? Yeah. Alright, so for my Virgo, this was your reading. I hope you did enjoy and you resonated with it. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video. Alright, so for my zodiac number 7, which is Libra. So if you are in Libra in moon or in sun, then this is going to be your reading. So let's go ahead and check what is going to be what are your current energies, and then we'll see what is manifesting and what are the messages we have for you. Right? What is the current energies for Libra and moon? Alright. So Libra, we have 3 cards. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands. And we have the Empress. Let's just pick up one more. This one, 3 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. Alright. So for Libra, the energy that I'm kind of picking up for you over here is there is definitely a want or a manifestation of marriage. Okay, so you basically maybe in the current energy. Now take as it resonates. This is going to be, because we're talking about zodiacs, it's going to be different for everyone based on how the placements are in your birth chart or in your astrological chart, right? So for this zodiac, what I'm really picking up is that there is something new that is coming into your life, giving birth to some new idea, to some new opportunity that is coming your way. As well as I kind of also see that there is this element that where you are somebody who's kind of seeking any kind of a romantic relationship, a love life, or something like that, right? There has definitely been some kind of a heartbreak recently. However, you are kind of manifesting or you're moving into this energy of love, right? Of just wanting to be with somebody. Okay. Now again for Libra, now because as we already know that Libra is a very spiritual, or it's a very It is definitely a sign of love, right? That's what the zodiac represents. Also, feeling emotionally fulfilled. So, you have the Ten of Cups over here, which basically says that you have everything in your life, but you are also somebody who wants that one wish to be fulfilled, okay? So, walking towards somebody that you love or that you have loved in the past, this is definitely in your current energies. I think there is no energy of finances that I'm kind of picking up over here, but this is an energy definitely which is telling me that what you're waiting for is just for love to come in your life. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and see what it is that you're manifesting for the month of June. Alright, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, have the Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Kind of pick up somewhere here, we have the Magician. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. Okay. So what I'm really picking for Libras is that currently I kind of feel like I'm kind of picking up on this vibe that you all are really very hard workers, right? So there have been the life that you have lived can definitely be a life of hard work in kind of facing something related to finances. You would have kind of seen a lot of ups and downs in finances, okay, but building a structure, right, like investments or doing something with money, anything that is related to money, this is definitely a power or an energy that you mostly need to focus on or you're already focusing on, okay. um, what I'm really picking up is that for the month of June, you are basically going to focus more in terms of self development. You're going to focus more in terms of behavior, in character, and as well as your inner growth, right? Like how you're growing as a person. So, the manifestation, we already have the Magician over here, which basically talks about very strong manifestations. So, you are definitely manifesting something new in your life, okay. There is something that is coming your way, however you're also going to leave something behind. So for Libras, there is an energy where basically is telling me that you may kind of start something new, okay. You may kind of start a business or you may kind of have a partnership with someone that is going to take you places, okay. In case if this is not already in talks, then this is something or an opportunity that I kind of see coming your way, okay. But a very hard working group, right? Like you guys will definitely work very hard for your money, okay. Without hard work, you I don't think that there is any other way for you to get finances or for you to grow your wealth. Okay, so I think you're also kind of moving to this completion kind of an energy. So recently, you would have kind of completed one cycle of your life, or you would have kind of felt that there is something that has changed in your life externally, and now you're again rebuilding your life, right? Like you're again refocusing and seeing what it is that you need to add in your life. So finances are definitely on the card for you. A lot of money coming your way. You definitely have a lot of abundance. You will kind of be wealthy, I think, throughout your life. Finances is not something that you guys are really going to be worried about, okay. But there is also a desire about your love life. So for right now, what I'm kind of seeing for this zodiac is that somewhere you will kind of feel that your focus is right now on the finances. You may kind of want a love life as well, in case if that is something or if that is a place where you have you're manifesting or you're wishing for. But money is one focus that is for the month of June, okay. This is what you're kind of manifesting for the month of June. So because we have the money over here, so it's very interesting because in the previous deck we kind of had love, we kind of had marriage, but over here we kind of have all the pentacles energy, right? So emotions and money, the material, these things have to be balanced, okay. Right now, what I kind of see is it's kind of overpowering, because the love energy over here kind of is telling me that it's somewhere gone underneath, right? It's kind of buried somewhere. So right now at the surface, or what you're kind of projecting to the universe, like we're talking about your manifestation energies, right? It's merely wealth, it's just money. Okay, so we are going to focus more on what it is that you are currently manifesting for this month. Now this energy can change within a week, or within 2 weeks, or even 15 days. Okay, so let's go ahead, pick up your wealth. This is the wealth deck that I'm going to pick up for you. Let's see what messages we have. Take inspired action. Don't let pride block your blessings. We have the feminine energy. Alright. Bottom of the deck, what we have is past life or past karma influence. Okay. So for Libras, right, in the zodiac. Now over here, this zodiac is basically a very rich and a very vibrant kind of an energy. Okay. So anybody who has this moon sign, in their moon sign, Libra as their moon, you kind of have faced a lot of burdens and a lot of financial disappointments in your life, but from somewhere you kind of also have this blessing from the universe where you will always keep getting money. Okay, from somewhere you will kind of make it, but however there is a very strong karmic influence also attached to your life. Now for a lot of people who have moon in Libra, you can either have an amazing married life, or you can have an amazing financial life. Okay, so in case if you are somebody who currently feels like you don't have either of them, then in your destiny you will kind of realize that it is either going to be one of them. Okay, this is definitely going to be a pattern. There is something definitely that you're going to focus on, but for now what I'm kind of feeling is that you're going to kind of pick up more on your finances or on your money. This is definitely something that you are going to pay more attention to. Okay, but a word of caution as well, I kind of also am picking up that there is something that is going to kind of end in your life. There's some kind of a job situation, some kind of a position or a post that you are in, that is kind of going to come to an end. Like, it may kind of come to an end because you will have to kind of start something of your own, something new, something, like what we call as new beginning. Right now that can be in terms of marriage. It's like for example, let's say that if you're somebody who's already wealthy, who already has a lot of money, but you're not really finding love, or if love is an area where you really want to conquer. Okay, let's say that for example, if you kind of find somebody who matches with your vibes, and you kind of feel like this is the man or the woman that you want to get married to, and if you do, then there's a very high possibility that you are going to definitely leave your current situation, like your job or whatever it is, because you kind of somewhere feel like you have earned enough money, you have kind of earned whatever it is that you ever wanted in life, so you're cool with it, right? So you may kind of take the next step to just live your life with this person, or just try something new. Okay, there's a lot of energy of boredom as well. So if in case if you're kind of bored in your current environment, in your current job, then I would tell you, like I would suggest you that you kind of start doing something of your own. Try to kind of bring some creative side of you, because there is not, there are only some things that we can do all our life. Okay, life needs to change at some point. If you don't do it, then the universe will do it for you. But financial abundance is something that you all are blessed with, so I don't think I need to emphasize on that more. Okay, so you will get finances in your life irrespective of anything else. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what are the universal messages we have for you. Moon. Okay, I think I'm already picking up on one, two. We have three. Yeah, just gonna pick up the two, because this can be for as many as people. Bottom of the deck we have is happiness attracts everything you want. The shortcut to anything you want in your life is to be and feel happy now. It's the fastest way to bring money and anything else you want. Those feelings of happiness will radiate out and attract back to you all things that bring you happiness, which will not only include an abundance of money but everything else you want. Alright. So the Libra basically has a lot of energy. Leave the past behind you. If you focus on the difficulties from the past, you are just bringing more difficult circumstances to you now. If you hold a grudge or blame someone for something in the past, that negative energy harms you. Let it all go. No matter what it is, do it for you and watch your life get better in every area. Let's look at the second one. We have appreciation strengthens relationships. For a difficult relationship to become great, we have to put our focus on what we appreciate about the other person. When we complain about a relationship, we only attract more things to complain about. For the next 28 days, write down all the things that you appreciate about that person, adding more things to the list each day, and you will see how appreciation can turn any relationship around. And then we have life should be effortless. When you are taking action to make something happen, it will feel hard, as if you're going against the current of a river. When you're acting to receive, it will feel as if you're flowing with the current of the rivers. It will feel effortless. That's the feeling of being in the flow with the universe. That is so true. And then we have what you resist persists. That means whatever you passionately don't want, you are inviting to you. Put the power of your passionate emotions into what you do want and bring those things to you. Just focus on prosperity. The universe has abundance for you, and it's not your job to work out how the money will come into your life. It's your job to ask, to believe you have received it already, and to feel happy now. Leave the details to the universe on how it will bring into your life. This is a very, very beautiful energy, Libra. So, as I was already telling you, right, money is something that you will have for the rest of your life, no matter where you go, what you do. See, there's one thing that I'm going to tell you, okay, for very specifically for people who share their moon signs in Libra or who also have the Libra in Sun. You naturally have this ability where you will attract a lot of money in your life. However, there will still be a lot of tests for you because everything comes with its own learning, with its own growth, correct? You should not be greedy and don't eye somebody else's money, because what karmas you build in this life, it is going to come back to you in your next life. So maybe now you may be young, you may be in your 30s or in your 40s, right? You may kind of have a lot of money, but let's say that if you are going to look at somebody else, if you're going to feel jealous, if you're going to do something, or if you're going to feel like that this person is making more than me, jealousy, that should not be there in your energy. Okay, because the message over here that we have is that you have a lot of abundance, there is no doubt about it, but just don't be jealous of anybody else, just focus on yourself. How other people make their money or what they do with their life is none of your business. Okay, so this is something that you really got to keep in mind. Just a word of caution that you just got to stay out of everyone else's business and just focus on your own self. All right, so Libra, this was your reading. I hope you did enjoy and resonate with it. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video. Alright, zodiac number 8, which is Scorpio. So if you're Scorpio in moon, or if you have your sun sign in Scorpio, then this is going to be your reading. Now, the most interesting thing is even I am a Scorpio in moon, so this is going to be very interesting. So all the Scorpios, hello. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up on your current energies and see where exactly it is that you are at. And then we will go ahead and see what it is that you're manifesting for this month, okay, which is June. Right. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Let's just pick up one more. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's very interesting. Alright. Scorpio in Moon. We all know, or if you already have some idea about your zodiac, then this is a very mystical zodiac, right? This zodiac is someone who is very connected directly with the mystical side of life, the mystical side of nature and the universe. So what I'm kind of really picking up over here for Scorpios is that you all are kind of very balanced right now. So your energies are definitely very balanced, okay? A lot of Scorpios over here will definitely be getting married. You are somebody who is kind of like, there's an emotional maturity over here. So there is, the inner child, the childish behavior that you may have had in the recent years, that is somewhere kind of maturing, right? That is somewhere kind of getting a balance. So you're kind of becoming more and more one with the universe. You're kind of becoming more and more one with the mystical side of life, right? Somebody who's very successful, somebody who is very I'm not going to say dominant, but right, like the dark side. Okay, so I also kind of see that right now your energy focus is basically in the Page of Cups. So let's just go and put that straight. Okay. Yes, a very good balance of emotions, a very good balance of mystical energies. So I think you're kind of certainly moved away from confusion, and you have got more clarity in life. You're kind of I also kind of see that there is this there's this man. He can either be young in age, or he can be like, a little younger looking, or even maybe older, right? So you may kind of marry or meet somebody who is older, or who may kind of match your vibration levels. Okay, let's not talk about numbers because I'm not very good at it. So yeah, somebody who is emotionally mature, somebody who has their things together, right? Somebody who's got their life together. This is what I'm really picking up for you, okay? Again, Scorpio, it's again a water sign, so you are definitely somebody who is a very good tantric. Occult will definitely do a lot of good to you, but over here I kind of see that there is definitely a distance. So you may be kind of thinking whether you should do certain things or no, whether you should kind of get into astrology or anything occult. I would say that yes, please go ahead and do it, because if that is a question that you've had, then the answer is yes for you, okay? Anything spiritual that you want to do, I think you will do absolutely very well in it. Okay, I kind of see that you will very soon be dating someone. So this specific spread is not really giving me a message as to whether it's a love or whether it's anything related to money, but this has got to do more with your intuition. So right now it's like you're being very intuitively guided. You're somebody who's kind of listening to your intuitions and is guiding you the path, right? And there is this very effortless flow that's happening, right? Being one with the nature, being one with the universe, and it's just flowing. So I think you have also kind of completed some kind of a karmic pattern that has gone away from your life, and you have kind of very quickly, moving into the next phase. So if marriage is something that you have waited for quite some time, or if this is something that you are very strongly manifesting, then this is on the cards for you. You will definitely get married. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up this deck and see what is the one thing that you're manifesting. What are your manifestations? Okay. Alright. We have the Hierophant. I was just talking about marriage, right? And here we have the marriage card. Alright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. So for Scorpios, you are basically going through a period of change. Okay, what I'm kind of seeing is this year in specific. Okay, for the month of June, this can be for some people, so resonate as it. Please take as it resonates with you. There is some kind of change that has already happened that's coming in place for you. Okay, and it's coming really fast, coming really very quickly. Okay, there is some kind of a proposal that you will get, or you're already getting a lot of proposals. Now this is kind of into business partnerships, definitely in terms of money, but also in terms of love life. I kind of feel like that is very intuitive, so you will kind of make a very intuitive decision about it. But if this is somewhere related to your finances, then you kind of are working, or you're kind of moving into this abundant financial abundant, right? Somebody who's going to be very rich, or you're kind of going to find a partner who's going to be very wealthy. Okay, who's going to have a lot of money, and luxury money and something like that, right? So somebody who is going to be a wish being fulfilled, a dream being fulfilled. Just the word of marriage is what I can kind of pick up. So this wedding or this partnership that you're going to have with this person is going to be really great, because I kind of see that this can definitely be a male energy. If you focus on these three cards, it's giving me a male. Again, it's not gender biased, so if you're a male or a female, you can watch this reading as it resonates. So proposal is definitely there, but I'm also going to tell you that there is some kind of a change that has taken place, or that is taking place for you. Okay, and then that change is going to bring you a lot of things in life, a lot of goodness, a lot of peace, a lot of contentment. And I kind of feel like somewhere, like a lot of people will be even jealous of you. So over here, Scorpio, this is your message. Don't share or don't overshare your things with anyone. Okay, about your personal life, this is one rule, because you're kind of attracted to a lot of negative energies and a lot of evil eye. Okay, so people are kind of very jealous. People kind of feel very jealous towards you, like, if why does this person have it all. So this energy is basically very vibrant, it's very beautiful, right? See, over here, Scorpios basically have a dark energy. I'm a Scorpio myself, so I will speak for myself, but I'm going to speak collectively to the entire group. Okay, Scorpios in general are very mystic in nature. There is absolutely no way that you can point a finger and say that that this is what any unpredictable, so you don't know what they're going to do when. But this one nature is basically a blessing from the divine, because this nature saves the Scorpio zodiacs from a lot of nonsense that happens in the world. Okay, so this is one thing that you should be aware of, is not sharing secrets with anyone. And you should not really how do you say, go to the extremes for people. Okay, be in your own power, be in your own energy. Whoever has to come will definitely come and fit into that life. A very intuitive energy, but a very changeable energy, something that is going to very strongly change for you. Let's go ahead and pick up the finances deck, because I'm kind of getting white from this deck for you, Scorpio. Let's see. Pick up that. Okay, the past burdens. Yes, lot of money coming your way. We have the golden seeds. Invoke Lord Kuber. Intuition guides to prosperity. Alright, and value your world will too. Bottom of the deck, we have inner wealth. Cultivate inner wealth, it will reflect in your outer world. Let's see what else we have. Financial freedom, develop strategic approach, the golden key, bless all. Beautiful energy. We were just talking about intuition, right? And see, intuition guides to prosperity. So here's your message, right, Scorpios? Listen to your intuition, that is your only way. One thing that I'm really getting from this spread or for this zodiac is that all the Scorpios over here, this is something, right? I think one mistake that all the Scorpios or mostly Scorpios do is that we kind of tend to carry on a lot of our past burdens, like especially from our family, right? Because it's like there is a very high possibility that a lot of Scorpios they kind of come with this family background which is very negative, very toxic. So you kind of got to break certain patterns and like fight for your life, and then you keep fighting till you actually reach that goal. But one thing is for sure that I can tell you is that if you are somebody who's had that very difficult childhood and childhood traumas, and if you had to break free from your toxic family members, your married life is going to be amazing. Okay, wealth is definitely coming your way. I think it's just a matter of time where you guys will be traveling. Travel is on the cards for you. I kind of pick up on that vibe. And let go of everything else, Scorpio. You're in your new life now. Live your new life. There is no looking back from here. Okay. And intuition, again, we were talking about intuition, and here it is. Practice mindfulness, strengthen your intuition, work on your intuition power. I kind of also am picking up that if you're somebody who's into clairvoyance, talking to spirits or something like that, so I think this is definitely something that you all should do. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead, pick up this deck and see what messages is it that we have for you. Okay, for Scorpio and Moon. Okay. Feelings are powerful manifestors. Let's go ahead and see what else we have for this. Let's pick up one more card. Okay? Kind of picking up on this one. Here. Bottom of the deck, we have change your mind and change your life. No matter what you might have manifested, you can change it with one small positive thought and then another. Okay, so the first card that we have for you is feelings are powerful manifestors. Remember that worry attracts more worry, unhappiness attracts more unhappiness, fear attracts more fear. And remember that joy attracts more joy, happiness attracts more happiness, and love attracts more love. For an amazing day, fill your morning with gratitude. Do what I do and take thank you steps as you walk from your bed to the bathroom or kitchen by saying thank you with each step. You are saying thank you for everything you have, everyone you love, and for all the goodness that is coming to you today. Positivity and kindness are all you need. The path to your best ever life is actually so very easy. Positive thoughts, positive words, and acts of kindness. That's it. Yep, a very positive energy. Create your tomorrow today. Some powerful rituals to do from your bed. Every night, replay the good moments of the day and give heartfelt thanks to them. Think about the next day and intend that it is going to be the best day of your life. Then, when you wake, before you get out of your bed, again declare your intention for the day and give thanks as though you have received it. Very positive energy, right? Beautiful energy. So yeah, so for Scorpios, I think right now you are basically in this zone of manifesting a life partner, or you're kind of manifesting something very abundant in your life. Somewhere I kind of feel that you're going to kind of get suddenly like a lot of wealth, or there's going to be some kind of a money, because a lot of your past burdens are going to go away. Okay, A lot of your karmic cycles are kind of closing, or they have already closed. So money, if there has been a stagnation in money, then money is coming your way. And with money, your intuition is going to grow, and I think I kind of feel like you're kind of already making a lot of intuitive decisions. So the more and more you work on it, I think the more and more it's going to give you a lot and a good in life. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So this was your reading. I hope you did enjoy and resonate with it. If you did, please go ahead, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Zodiac number 9, Sagittarius. Hello and welcome to your reading. So if you're Sagittarius in your moon or in your sun sign, then this is going to be your reading. We are going to very quickly go ahead and pick on your current energies and see what it is for this month. Okay, what are your current energies? Alright, we have our first card already. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Three of Cups. So we have two cards here. We have the Nine of Wands and we have the Sun. Alright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Okay. So for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I kind of feel like you guys are kind of moving into some kind of a new beginning, or there is a cycle that's changing in your life, okay? There is this message for you, or your current energies can be into like something being reborn again, something that is giving life, right? You're giving life to something, okay? There is some kind of an energy which is also basically talking about spirituality. It's like you may kind of feel connected and disconnected at the same time, but I kind of feel like you are somebody who's kind of getting more in touch with your creativity, into your creative side of life. That is definitely there. um, I think your current energies right now is very focused towards your creativity or towards your creative side, right? It's like you're kind of getting more and more, either you're getting spiritual or either you're getting very artistic, something like that, right? So this is only your present or your current energies. This can basically change, okay? It can change in 2 days and 4 days or whatever it is. So I think whatever is happening with you right now, or your current energies are basically saying that you are attracting a very strong love life. Okay, now this can basically be a lover from your past, or this can definitely be somebody that you have recently met, or you are expected, or you're meeting, right? Or you know somebody, you're meeting them on daily basis or whenever you have time, and you kind of see that taking place, or like turning into something very meaningful and very beautiful in the future. Okay, I kind of am feeling to pick up the divine masculine deck, so this is what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and pick up this deck and see what messages we have for you. Okay, now this may not be for everyone, so please take as it resonates. Okay, so we have two cards here. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I wish I could share my good news with you. My life is not as together as it seems. Let's see if we have a card. Let's pick up one more. I look for you everywhere. Okay. Bottom of the deck. I bury myself in work to forget you. Alright. So this is definitely an energy which is basically telling me that if you, I'm not really sure, okay, but this is like it's not a very nearby energy, it's kind of like a past energy. So somebody who may be thinking a lot about you, or you may be thinking about them, somebody that has left, or somebody who thought that they could have had a very beautiful or a very divine life with you, but that kind of did not reciprocate the way they wanted. Okay, because there is this energy of rejection over here as well. So something, someone or something has definitely rejected this proposal or this relationship or something like that. Okay, but what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius, is that I don't think you're going to go back to this person. In case if you were in a relationship and if you do not want to, then it's not going to happen. Okay, you are definitely going to find someone new, and this is going to be mostly in your love life. All right, so let's see what's happening in your, what are you manifesting. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Okay, so we have two cards here. We have the King of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Again, we have two cards here, Eight of Wands, the High Priestess. Very spiritual energy. Okay, this year or this month you will kind of be very spiritual. And we have the Devil. Uh, let's pick up one more card, the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck we have the Tower. Alright, Sagittarius, there is an energy of obsession. There is definitely an energy of somebody being obsessed with you. Okay, somebody wanting you. They want somebody that wants you all by themselves, right? But if you look at this card, right, the Devil card, it's not really a negative card. Okay, it's also a card of divination, but it's like, running behind something when it's not its time, right? It has to happen in its own divine timing. Okay, but you don't want to wait for the process. Like, somebody doesn't want to wait for the process, they just want to kind of come running to you. Okay, so this is what I'm kind of picking up. But what I'm going to tell you over here, Sagittarius, is that this is a very spiritual reading. For some reason I'm kind of picking on this vibe that is very spiritual, something that is like, you're kind of enjoying the moment, you're kind of enjoying how life is going right now, you're kind of loving the flow. Okay, in case if there is some kind of a disturbance, but I think you're able to detach yourself from it, and you're able to kind of bring yourself to a point where you can kind of go with time. Okay, but definitely this group or Sagittarius, for your zodiac, there's a lot of beauty coming your way. There's definitely a lot of luxury, a lot of money, and I would say there is definitely a relationship. Okay, relationship will definitely be one of your most strongest aspect. Now this can be a romantic relationship, or this can be a relationship with your parents or with your relative or somebody like that, right? A romantic relationship, in case if that is where we are heading, I kind of feel like it's still a little far off energy. So it may kind of take some time for that to come close to you. Okay, something like that, right? Yeah, but I kind of feel like this is like an energy which is like really obsessed. This is an energy which is somebody who just very desperately wants you. Now, whether they get it or no, that only time will tell. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and pick up your messages from the oracle and see what are your manifestation messages. Oops, all right. That's your first card because it just fell. Let's see. Sagittarius. Okay, and we have this. Bottom of the deck we have proclaim it to create it. To speed up any manifestation, think, talk and write about your desire in the present tense only. I have all the money that I need. There is no past or future for the law of attraction. If you proclaim it as existing now, the universe must get very busy very quickly. Something that I would like to clarify a little later, but I'll do it at the end of my video. That's fine. Alright, so your messages. Sagittarius, thoughts become things. Ask for what you want by merely thinking about it, and immediately the universe sets about moving people, circumstances, and events for you to receive it. Your only job is to keep holding it in your mind until it's in your hands. Perfect health is yours. The part to eradicating disease is not to fight it. You get what you focus on. So if your focus is on fighting the disease, you will attract more of that. Keep your mind focused on health and well-being in your thoughts and words, and imagine yourself completely healthy and well. So if you see, this is the energy, right? The toxicity. Okay, I think your health, in case even if you're not well or if you're sick, I think that should kind of heal you really fast. But over here, what I'm kind of picking up is a vibration of someone who's toxic. The earth turns on its orbit for you. The oceans ebb and flow for you. The birds sing for you. The sun rises and it sets for you. The stars come out for you. Every beautiful thing you see, every wondrous thing you experience is all there for you. Yep. As I was saying, a very spiritual group, right? This is a very spiritual energy. See, whenever you are a spiritual energy, right? When you're focused more towards spirituality, it's very obvious for you to get the devil card, because somewhere this also brings balance. Okay? It's not to harm you, but it is to transform the other person that who's coming into your life. Okay? This is definitely there. Alright, so for my Sagittarius, this was your reading. I hope you did enjoy and resonate with it. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Alright, so my zodiac number 10, Capricorn. Hello and welcome to your reading. So if you're Capricorn in moon or in your sun sign, then this is going to be your reading. We are going to first check your current energies, Capricorn, and then we are going to see what it is that you're manifesting in your life, okay, for the month of June. So let's go ahead and see. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Strength. You have the Chariot. The Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. You have the Lovers, and we have the Two of Wands. Alright. Capricorn. Very good strength, very good mental power. You kind of have this balance or this energy of the earth and of the sky, okay? Strength is definitely something that you have. Practicality being, um, you are very good people, okay, but you're very straightforward. Manipulation is definitely not something that is on the cards for you, because you are a very direct and a very straightforward person, okay? This is for Capricorn. Your energies also are kind of like this, right? It's kind of, uh, you kind of can love people, you kind of have this thing in you, but I think when you want to express it, the expression part kind of goes missing over here, okay? This is what I'm really getting up for Capricorn. So for you, I think over here, the message is that just to kind of walk your path. One thing that I'm really getting, like a direct message from spirits also, is that you kind of just need to walk your path, okay? Don't think about anybody, don't think about anyone else, and don't lower yourself for anyone. Just keep walking it, and I think you will reach your goal, okay? Because currently you're in a very beautiful energy, but you can definitely be in an energy of two minds, and that is something that we do not want right now. So you're kind of going to also get a lot of clarity. You're kind of going to also get a lot of this is a clarity or a path that is going to be shown to you, okay? So you're kind of someone who's becoming mature. You're someone who's kind of learning about life, and you kind of also made yourself aware that this is how life works, and this is how life operates, right? Like how society operates. Okay. The lovers, we definitely have the lovers. So divination, or you may kind of be into a relationship, or you may be kind of expecting a relationship. Okay, that is also definitely on the cards. But currently focus, right now what I'm kind of seeing is like there can be a lack of clarity. So I think you should just give it a month's time and you will get a lot of clarity. So meditation, any kind of spiritual practices in this time will be very fruitful for you. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and pick up your manifestation and see what is that you're manifesting. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. We have two cards here. So we have the World and we have the Page of Cups. Alright. We have the Death, we have the Justice, Eight of Swords, and we have the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck we have the Page of Wands. The relationship is definitely something also on the cards for you. So if you're single, or if you have if you're somebody who kind of married very young, and if things were not right in your marriage or in your relationship, I think that is kind of going to play a major role now, because you are kind of moving into this energy where things are going to work out in your favor. Okay, so all your years of hard work, Capricorn, is going to basically give you, it's kind of, or you're kind of manifesting this energy of peace, of quietness, of abundance, right? That is what I'm kind of picking up for this group. Okay, for the zodiac. So right now, I think right now you should just focus on meditating. You should kind of just focus on doing what is right for you. Kind of focus more on your spiritual life, on spirituality. And if you are not there, then you are somebody who's kind of going to get there, right? So let's say that once you get married or something like that, or if you're already married, then you and your spouse will kind of become spiritual, or you will kind of explore the spiritual side of life as well. Okay, so marriage and spirituality, that is basically what I can see for your manifestations. Finances, see, finances are good. Okay, they are not very bad, they are okay, but in future it will all fall in place. It may kind of take time, but you will kind of get everything that you want in life. Okay, so let's go ahead, pick up this deck and see what messages we have for Capricorns. Okay, just going to keep this. Let's see if we have one more card. Bottom of the deck we have be aware of your power. Whenever you think of it, bring yourself back to the awareness of now. Do it hundreds of times each day. Remember, all of your power is in your awareness of your power. Alright. So let's see what messages we have for you. Thoughts become things. Ask for what you want by merely thinking about it, and immediately the universe sets about moving people, circumstances, and events for you to receive it. Your only job is to keep holding it in your mind until it's in your hands. Choose happiness now. Resistance blocks your desires from coming to you. You create resistance in yourself by feeling anxious or worried about receiving what you want. You will melt away those negative feelings that are causing resistance and blocking delivery when you find a way to feel happy now before receiving your desire. Alright. You have faith. Fear is putting your trust in the bad. Faith is trusting in the good. Yep. As I was telling you already in the beginning, right? It's like you need clarity about something, Okay, this can definitely be in terms of relationship or in terms of money matters, but whatever it is, you are going to kind of get that. Okay, the goal over here, or the key, the message for you over here, Capricorn, is to manifest. Focus more on manifesting what you want in your life. Don't worry about what is happening on the back end, what is happening externally. Just keep manifesting, and I'm sure that you will definitely get it. Okay, alright, Capricorn. So that was your reading. I hope you did resonate and like it. Please go ahead, subscribe, and like this channel, and I will see you in my next video. Zodiac number 11. Hello, and welcome to your reading. So, if you're an Aquarius in moon or in sun sign, then this is going to be your reading. We are first going to check what is your current energy, what are your current energies, and then we are going to move into and see what it is that you're manifesting in your love life. Okay, so Aquarius, let's go ahead and pick up a few cards and check your current energies. Aquarius, for some reason I'm kind of picking up that you are basically looking for love, or there is love that you're attracting or manifesting in your life. Okay, come on, let me just pick up that card. Okay, so we have the Hangman. Aquarius, we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. Let me just keep it here. And we have the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel. Aquarius, a very astrological energy, but Aquarius, this is something I'm going to tell you that this will not be for everyone, but whoever is watching this video, please take as it resonates. Aquarius, I'm kind of picking up on this energy which is about lies. Okay, it's like either you have lied about something or somebody is lying to you about something. Okay, there is a lot of misinformation, there's a lot of misdirection, and things like that, right? This is an energy, current energy, that I'm picking up for you. So if you've kind of felt like you're kind of being betrayed, or if your intuition is telling you like there is something that's happening and you got to stay away from it, then I think you should stay away from it. Okay, because the focus or the direction right now for you, it kind of seems okay. It's not like very bad or something, but it's good, right? It's really good, but there is a lot of misdirection. There is definitely um some kind of lies over here that is being told, or something like that, right? Like framing somebody or something like that. So take as it resonates with you. Okay, for you, the current energy right now is to kind of focus on your healing. It is focusing on developing your mind and getting to think the way it should think. Okay, the mind should not control you, you should be controlling the mind. This is a very strong energy for you over here. Okay, bring little intuition or bring awareness within you, Aquarius. That's very important. I think you people are very loving, you people are very very different kind of a people. So love is definitely something that you're attracting in your life. Okay, and I kind of feel that somewhere soon you may also kind of get into a relationship. Okay, you may kind of get into some kind of a relationship, or you may kind of meet someone. Now, for anyone over here who has been in a relationship, and if you're expecting for someone to come back, it is a possibility, but I don't see it going to marriage. But definitely you can basically have a relationship or something like an affair or something like that, right? But over here, the energy that I'm getting is to heal yourself and to work on your mind, and is to focus on your self development. So please focus on your self development, focus on yourself, because there is something that is coming your way, Aquarius, and whether you see it or not, what you're going to do in your present time, which is today, okay, that is going to impact what is going to show up in your future. All right, let's go ahead and pick up more cards and see what it is that you're manifesting. Aquarius. Okay, lot of messages, lot of cards, Aquarius. So, alright, we have the Six of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. We have the Sun. And we have the Seven of Cups. Alright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. Correct. Okay. What it is that you are manifesting? Aquarius, you're definitely manifesting finances or reconsidering your finances. Um, Aquarius, money is definitely something that you're focusing on right now, okay? Money is something that you want. However, the path that you choose is going to be very important, Aquarius. So please choose the path wisely. Okay, think about what you want, think about how you want to get there. You manifest it, you attract it. Okay, don't go behind something that is going to destroy you one day, because see, there is something that is coming your way. Okay, and for some reason even I'm not able to like kind of pinpoint to it, but we'll pick up the cards and see if you get any messages. But right now for you, the message over here is to work upon yourself, is to focus on yourself and to focus on your goals and your plans. Okay, but don't do it the wrong way, don't choose the wrong path. So let's see about your finances. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so yes, if you're thinking about money, if that is something that you want, then you're going to definitely get it. Now this can basically come from a job, it can be like a high pay rise or something like that. Golden seeds, pure intentions of prosperity, watch them blossom into a fruitful harvest. Past burdens, your ancestors' financial patterns can be released. Okay, manifestation rituals, create manifestation rituals, they amplify your intentions, very important. Okay, Aquarius, this is your energy. Money is definitely on the cards for you, okay? But see, again, the energy over here, it's like, it's like something is pulling you back, okay? Some kind of negativity, something that is pulling you back, do not give in to that negativity, okay? That is the message for you over here. What you really got to focus on over here is to raise your vibration. Okay, it is to just meditate, do something different in your life where things have to naturally come to you. Otherwise, believe me, all your life you will just keep going behind things and you won't get anything. Okay, so focus more on your manifesting energies, focus more on asking the universe to get you what you need, right? And she will do it for you. Okay, so please go ahead and pay attention to this. All right, so yes, so finances, in case if this is a question that you have had, Aquarius, then finances are on the card for you. The times are definitely changing, there will be a lot of hard work, but again, money is something that you will get. But if your sole focus is like, if your entire focus is only on money, then I think the path you choose is going to make a lot of difference. So please choose wisely, please choose what path you want to take. Okay, let's see what are your manifestation messages from this oracle. I'm not picking up on this card. Let's pick up one more. I'm picking up on this card. Okay, bottom of the deck, there is no lack or limitation. Don't make the mistake of thinking that everything comes from the outside world. If you think that, you will most surely experience lack and limitation in your life. Your mind is the creative power behind all things. So how can there be any lack? It's impossible. Your ability to think it's unlimited, and so the things you can think into existence are unlimited. That's the bottom of the deck. Change your thoughts, change the future. At the end of every day before you go to sleep, think through the events of the day. If any events or moments didn't go the way you wanted, replay them in your mind the way you wanted them to go. You have now completely changed your future. Completely changed your future. The second message is, I think there are two cards over here. No, this is one. Be grateful for all that you have. When you're grateful for the things you have, not only will you see those things increase, but you will open the floodgates to everything you want and a life of true contentment and happiness. So that's your message, Aquarius. You absolutely lack nothing in your life. You have everything. Okay? Be patient and give it time. I'm pretty sure that if money is a question for you in your life right now, that also is going to sort out for you very soon. Alright? Okay, so Aquarius, that was your reading. I hope you did resonate and enjoy with it. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video. Zodiac number 12, Pisces. Hello and welcome to your reading. So if your Pisces is in moon or if it's in your sun sign, okay, then this is going to be your reading. So for Pisces, we are going to first pick up on your current energies, and then we are going to see what it is that you are manifesting in your life. Okay, so this reading is only going to be for the month of June. Let's go ahead and see what your current energies are saying about you. All right, we have the Star, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Five of Wands, okay, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Okay. Pisces, there is an energy of betrayal for sure, okay, and heartbreak of betrayal. This is some kind of an failed relationship. It can either be with your mother, or this can definitely be with your partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever it is, right? But this is an energy which is basically very slow. It kind of seems that it's never ending. Times don't change. You're just struggling over and over and over again. It's a very karmic kind of an energy, okay? So let's say that if you are somebody who's very close to your mother, or who has been close to your mom, right? Now, after a few years, or once if you're working or something like that, you will kind of start feeling that it's a very karmic relationship. Okay, that is one energy that I'm picking up for you over here. So there is a lot of healing that is needed or required, and you kind of need to move out of this space. Okay, see, the energy over here is like a very toxic energy, right? Somebody who's taking something from you and who keeps taking but doesn't give anything in return. Okay, for someone to give something in return, they have to have that within them to give it to you. Like, for example, let me explain. If I am not filled with love, I cannot give you love. Okay, giving and not expecting it back is another form of divinity. It's another form of love language, right? But over here, I can only see that there is a one-way connection, right? Like, just one person is taking and one person is just overly giving. There's too much of giving and too much of taking over here, and this needs to change. Okay, this is what I'm kind of picking up for Pisces. This is definitely in your current energy. This energy is kind of very slow. It kind of seems that it's never ending, it will go on, but this is going to change very soon, Pisces, so get ready. Okay, I think in the month of June, this love and whatever it is that you didn't expect to happen in your life, that is going to happen now, because I kind of somewhere feel that you may be kind of completing the first innings of your life. Like, let's say even if you're 18, 19, right, you would have kind of lived this life for quite some time. Okay, and how you are going to um, take it up in the future, right? Like how that's going to affect your future or your present, that's going to be left into your hands. So the key for you over here is to become a little spiritual, okay? Do a lot of spiritual talks, listen to a lot of spiritual teachings, and get away from toxicity, get away from toxic people, because this is something that you're giving too much. There is an energy of giving too much over here. Okay, let's go ahead and see what it is that you're manifesting. We have the Knight of Swords. Yep, a very distorted energy. Kind of feel somewhere this is your card. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, the Page of Wands. Somebody who is in search of something. Okay, let's see. See, we have the Star again. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. Here again, we have the Temperance. Okay. Pisces, this is a very simple and a very straightforward energy, right? So I'm going to tell you. Something that is very toxic or whatever, it's evil, toxic, however you want to describe it, that's leaving your life very soon. Because you are going to very strategically fight this battle. Okay, and I kind of somewhere feel that you will kind of be detached from your family members and from people around you for quite a while. Okay, and then that is what is going to bring you new opportunities and new balance for you. So currently what is really happening is, or what is manifesting in your life is, leaving behind a very stressful situation, leaving behind something that is not really good for you. Take as it resonates, it's a collective reading. Okay, so that, okay, moving away from a space of confusion to moving into clarity. Okay, that is definitely something that I see for you. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. You kind of do not need to be alone anymore. You don't need to do things that are going to hurt you. Okay, so whatever mistakes, that if you feel that you have made some mistakes, you have hurt somebody, forgive, tell them that you're sorry, whatever it is, and then let them go and let it go. Okay, but healing is definitely there, and there is this very toxic kind of a vibe, or a very, give and take is not equal over here. So giving too much, taking too much, that is definitely needs to be balanced over here. So that is something you need to focus on. Okay, that is something that is taking place in your life, and it's a moving energy. Okay, so this is basically what is going to transform your life. So if somebody has been taking a lot from you, that's going to kind of cut. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and see what messages we have for you, Scorpio. I'm sorry, Pisces. Okay, so we have two cards already. Create your tomorrow today. For an amazing day, fill your morning with gratitude. Choose happiness now. I think I got your card. This is your card. The earth turns on its orbits for you. Proclaim it to create it. Pisces, this is basically your oracle messages. Create your tomorrow today. Some powerful rituals to do from your bed. Every night, replay the good moments of the day and give heartfelt thanks for them. Think about the next day and intend that it is going to be the best day of your life. Then when you wake, before you get out of bed, again declare your intention for the day and give thanks as though you have received it. Then we have, for an amazing day, fill your morning with gratitude. Very important. Do what I do and take thank you steps as you walk from your bed to the bathroom or kitchen by saying thank you with each step. You are saying thank you for everything you have, everyone you love, and for all the goodness that is coming to you today. Then we have the earth turns on its orbit for you. The oceans ebb and flow for you, the birds sing for you, the sun rises and it sets for you. The stars come out for you. Every beautiful thing you see, every wondrous thing you experience is all there for you. Okay? The last message: choose happiness now. Resistance blocks your desires from coming to you. You create resistance in yourself by feeling anxious or worried about receiving what you want. You will melt away those negative feelings that are causing resistance and blocking delivery when you find a way to feel happy now before receiving your desire. As I was already telling you, right? Let it go. Let it go, because whatever it is that you are into current situation, that is all going to move away from you, Pisces. Okay, so please focus on moving away from anything that's negative or that's toxic for you. And I think for you, Pisces, I think you just kind of got to give it a little more time, move out of this energy. Then I think you will yourself get to know what is going to happen. And I will upload another video next month for all zodiacs to see what is coming their way. So till then, I hope something changes. I'm sure something will change. All right then this was your reading, Pisces. I hope you did resonate and you liked it. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video.